touchdown passes so the kid can sling it. Speaking of, has a man past the 50. That's caught by Rashad Ross. It's a pretty ball.
It was a nice job. Coach Neuheisel talked about Rashad Ross and how impressive he's been, as well as John Wolford yesterday.
Well, you see here, the safeties they're playing some type of cover 6, which is quarter, half.
Nice drive of the game. Presley picks up the first down, steps over the defender inside the 10-yard line before he's finally dragged down by Hanneman.
That's bad there, man.
Coach, they're doing tempo. You got to remember that. But let's look at this. First of all, great job of staying behind your guys, reading your linemen, putting your foot.
Second and goal for Wolford. Wolford a pass, man, wide open in the end zone. Gerald Christian, first touchdown in Hotshots history.
This is an old school West Coast concept here. You're going to have the tight end run a stick out like he's going to break out and then go up, and everyone runs with the receiver obviously on the outside and the running back going to the flat and just opens up again. When you're going tempo, a lot of miscommunication by your defense because you're playing so fast.
And here we go, two-point conversion. If you're waiting for the kicker, don't hold your breath. No extra points in this game, my friends. The two-point conversion is underway. Wolford hands it off up the middle. Larry Rose III converts. 8-0. Hotshots on top of Salt Lake with just over a minute to go here in the first.
Again, the speed, the tempo, you got the score, then we're right on the ball.
Guys, I'm trying not to be too biased.
Thank you. Asiata checking into the game. Gets the ball in for the touchdown.
That's a real run there.
It is. That's Matt Asiata is a guy who did this for the Vikings.
Yes, he did.
They would take Adrian Peterson out of the game and put him in on goal line situations because of the way he ran the ball and how he ran behind his pads. You see there, he's just running through guys.
There we go.
Woodrum keeps it in for the conversion. There you go.
Well, that's why you've been a coach for so long.
He did it for 16 years.
Tony Romo, who?
Come on.
It wasn't me either. I don't know who you're talking about.
Jeff Locke punting. And that's fumble. Ball's on the ground. Looks like the Hotshots got it.
You know, I mentioned that earlier, the fact that Denore Purcell was going to be substituting for the number Kalen Clay, who is out inactive tonight, and so he's not been their regular returner. And here we have a big turnover. And
Dexter McDougal, Johnny, on the spot.
You know, special teams, they may not win you a game, but they can lose you games, and it's plays like this, and you want to have guys back. And this is another way guys can get in the NFL as well, because everyone's looking for a sure catching guy that can catch punts and be explosive. Just saying.
So 1st and 10 on the 37. Time for Wolford. Has a man. Got him. Touchdown. Hotshots. Rashad Ross hauls it in, doing the little touchdown dance. 36-yard score for Arizona.
I mean, Wolford there looks exactly like Drew Brees when he steps into the pocket. He has to look up to be able to see the guy downfield and puts a great ball out there for his receiver Ross to go catch.
The other Drew Brees-like quality here was by the play calling is as soon as you have a turnover, just take the shot.
That's right. I wouldn't have did that, Coach. I'd have probably ran the ball and then
you told me you would take the shot on second down.
That's right.
Worked out there as they line up again quickly for the two-point conversion. They made their first one. Presley in the backfield next to Wolford. Give to Presley. Stays on his feet. In for the conversion again. Kept those feet moving just like you're supposed to so far for the Stallions. Woodrum going to throw. Woodrum into double coverage. Picked off. Tremendous play by Robert Nelson.
You talk about playmaker right here. He goes up as if he's the receiver to go and make the play. Goes over him, catches the ball. I mean,
Coach Aliotti spoke yesterday about his ability to run and cover. He really felt good about it. You see him trying to stay square as he can in the pedal as long as he can. It gives him an opportunity to then turn and seek the football.
Well, we talked about this, Coach, last night.
This one Driving Ross back to the 22-yard line, but he has some room to do some work here. Goes backwards and picked up a couple before he's driven hard out of bounds. That looked like he might have been.
Oh, you gotta love it. Now you gotta stay in bounds and get more yardage. Now, come on, let's go. But what you gotta like about this? There's no
Lock the holder. The kick is up. Looks
Nick
pure.
Folks on the board.
There we go. Nick Folk went to Arizona, playing here at Sun Devil Stadium. Puts the Hotshots up. 1st and 10 for the Stallions. Has a man open. Anthony Denham. Big gain for the Stallions.
To take their last time out right here.
2 seconds, 3 seconds. Throwing it into the end zone and caught. What a tremendous individual effort by Jordan Leslie. Goes up and over the DB. I believe it was Dargan who was there. Leslie just goes right over the top.
Great throw. Great ball location there.
Dargan gets there a little late and ends up in a trailing position and doesn't turn his head to find a way to find the ball.
Just turn around. Pitch to Oliver. Oliver in for the conversion. 19-16. It looked like he was a bullet train going into the end zone there.
Yeah, that was a real physical play there. But when you get on that 2-point conversion, you have to put your foot in the ground and
go.
As Sean O'Hara once said, BYOB. Be your own blocker.
Yeah. He does. He does a great job of sticking his foot in the ground and going vertically up the field. He gets out of that horizontal mode and goes vertically. The running back flexed over, reset. Defense adjusted.
Wolford throwing, has a man, catches it on his shoulder. Gerald Christian kind of just trapped that on that shoulder pad. Got the feet down before he went out of bounds. Nice catch. Here's another look.
It is a nice time. Again, the tight end on the sail route or corner route. You see again, beating the linebacker one-on-one, exploiting the coverage. We saw this earlier.
Going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt for the 11-year NFL veteran Nick Folk. He was good on his first. And that one going to bounce off the upright.
That's on me.
That's your doink.
There goes the doink. Thank you, Coach. I was going to say it, but you know what?
I gave it to you.
I appreciate
Throwing on
it.
3rd and 7. Tremendous catch. And what do you know, Rashad Ross coming up big again.
I don't know what to tell you guys, but you know what? If I'm Coach Erickson or Coach Donnie Henderson, this guy's not going to do this to me anymore. Let's start double teaming him and finding a way to make it happen. But great route and great adjustment to the ball.
I think again it looked like a 2-deep man under situation again, and
Right back to the line of scrimmage. Wolford has a man wide open. Mulaney inside the 20 down to the 14-yard line.
MJD, you saw that a lot.
Two wide receivers to the left for Wolford. Looking into the corner of the end zone. That's caught, flag thrown. Didn't matter to Rashad Ross.
Well, I don't know. This may.
See number 88, one-on-one. Boom.
Well, they had a safety. Hanneman's a free safety on Hotshots. Wolford rolling to the right. Easy 2-point conversion to Thomas Duarte. Where's he from?
Oh, he went to UCLA.
And now it's Linehan again. Pass tipped and pass picked. Steven Johnson, just the second series of the game for Linehan, and he turns it over.
Yeah, really nice job there by number 51, Edmund Robinson again, who's made some plays this evening. Gets up, is able to tip the football right there at the line, off the line of scrimmage, covering the tight end. You know, he's able to slough back, and then Stevie Johnson comes up with the play. Tips and overthrows. We say that all the time.
Got to get those. Well, Coach, you know what?
And the offense trying to make the Stallions pay, and so far they do. My goodness, Jarrell Presley doing it on the ground and through the air.
So many weapons on this. Here we go. We have 26 running out and up. Coach, we love those type of things.
Love those.
A nice wheel with the linebacker trailing. I mean, I'll take that all day.
And it's a sudden change shot again. Isolating the linebacker.
Checking into the game, quick pass, and another 2-point conversion is good. It's 6 minutes for the Stallions. Linehan to the end zone, back in the end zone,
great
caught.
job.
Nick Truesdale gets both feet down. Tight end's doing some work for the Stallions tonight.
Well, tight ends in the red zone, those are your go-to guys because they have such a big target. You're able to throw the ball up. Well, first of all, great job identifying it, getting the ball to him high in the back end of the end zone. 1-2.
Nice
Tony
job
toe
by
tap.
Tristel with his feet, but Matt Linehan with that throw, his delivery.
Linehan with time tries to thread the needle to Asiata. Steven Johnson got a hand on it. That's a great comp, coaches. This one's out complete. Don't blame it on Baker.
I think
No,
Baker
Coach,
did.
it's all right. It wasn't Baker that did that to you. You did an amazing job with the Baker. You beat me a couple times. I don't know if that's saying much of anything, but
Linehan pressured, eludes the sack, throws it, and completes the ball. Wow. Pearson L hauls it in. Great work by Linehan to not only complete the pass, but escape the sack as well.
Pearsonell trying to atone from the fumble punt earlier. He makes a big 4th down conversion catch.